When you're adding criteria to features, there are several that allow you to specify dates or date ranges. When you select Set Date, you'll be presented with the Date Criteria dialog box. There are two sections, allowing you to create a start and an end date configuration by selecting After or On from the top section, and then activating the tick box for the bottom section and selecting Before or On for this section. You can then use these options. So we've got the search date, which will just associate the date that the search is run with the feature that you're defining. You can select a specific date using the calendar. For example, if you want to search for patients issued with a particular medication since the 1st of July. In the same drop-down list as specified date, you've got other options. So as you select each of these, the field on the right changes to provide the appropriate options. So if you select weekday, you'll be able to specify which day. If you've got week number, if you've got month, we've got quarter, and lastly year. Using those options, you can, for example, search for patients registered in a specified year, babies born in a particular month, referrals recorded in a specified quarter, etc. So you can also define your date range as a relative period of time before or after the search date. So that means that whenever your search is run, it targets the dates relative to that date. So this could be a number of days, months, or years. And you could, for example, search for the number of asthma annual reviews due in the next 2 months. Finally, you can configure the search to look at last week, month, quarter, year or fiscal year, this week, month, quarter, year or fiscal year, or next week, month, quarter, year or fiscal year. Note here that if you're running the search during February, say, and you've selected last month, the search will look at the date range of the 1st to the 31st of January. Likewise, if you're running the search on a Wednesday and you've configured it to select next week, it will look at the date range from the following Monday to the Sunday after that. Two really important things to remember. Firstly, be careful to select the correct initial definer in this top field. If you select after the search date, for example, your search will not include the day of the search. In order to include the day of the search, you need to select After or On. If you selected after and then next week, the search would look at all dates after the end of next week. So you'll need to select On if you want to narrow the search down to only next week. This top definer is critical and it can easily be forgotten. Secondly, at the bottom of this dialog box, you're always given a summary of how the dates and ranges that you've just selected would deliver a result if the search was run today. Always review this before you save your date ranges. It can save a lot of frustration and potentially erroneous search results. So that's the Date Criteria dialog box. Lots of useful options that add a lot of flexibility and power to your searches.